お話すこなすナスアップ7748歳の猫 VTuber ナス祭りと申します。What's up, everybody? I wanted to do a karaoke today, but I like my voice. It sounds normal when I'm talking, maybe, I don't know, but when I try to sing, it's just not doing it. But also, Ness Up, GC, Noseless, Grimber, Maxer, Golden, Titan, Waffles, Dunce, Panda, Saturn, Loafkey, Loop. Ness Up. Yeah, I did it on YouTube because I already said on my schedule that I was gonna do stuff on YouTube today, so I might as well keep the platform consistent, even if I'm changing up the actual stream contents. Redeem birthday age up. No, that doesn't work here. Redeem not now. Yeah. Yeah. So, what timeline? It's yeah. I meant to do a karaoke on YouTube, but it's just my voice isn't working. Like I can show you, like, Sadoko. It's cause I spent like the whole day shouting and stuff with my friends yesterday. Shouting drunk with my friends yesterday. Came home and then we had community night as well. So that I didn't feel it until I woke up. I was like, oh. Yeah, and I didn't wait until like 5 until I waited until 5 to like see, because I was wondering if it was just because I woke up a little late and I was just feeling groggy, but nah, it was my throat's not working very much. Yeah, I guess it does make kind of sense because it's like coming right from the YouTube premiere anyway. Yeah, that's the don't touch grass, guys. It's not healthy. Everyone's like, oh yeah, you feel so good or whatever. You feel like nice after getting out sometimes, but I don't know. I don't feel that way at all. In fact, every time I go out, I'm usually the next day I feel kind of shitty. And like while I'm out, I'm like tired. I'm tired. I'm stressed. I'm like just a little bit away from like breaking down. Touch grass and Kako, exactly. Like look at all that. There's so many things that just go wrong when you touch grass. There's no reason to do it. Hey Eternal, Ness up. Also Grunzy, Ness up. The trap, it's like drugs. It feels, I don't know. It doesn't feel good at all to me, but maybe, you know, some people just don't like drugs at all, and that's okay too. So yeah, like that was Shinigami. It was you guys, I've been talking about it for like months. The reason I even was like, oh, I'm gonna do a cover of Shinigami. All right, the reason I even did this shit to begin with was let me see if I can find it. There it is. Thanks for the no redeem. Liked it. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you guys liked it. I actually, like, the reason it ended up taking so long is because I ended up like being really self-conscious about all of the recordings, and I just kept like scrapping it and redoing it. Like I did that. I like redid the whole like recording thing like maybe 3 separate times. The reason I even wanted to do Shinigami in the first place was because I realize the chat window is not exactly lined up correctly. The reason I wanted to do it in the first place was because, thanks for the what the hecky redeem, was because Vera showed me this thing on Booth, and it was like, oh cool, I can like get a free MV for Shinigami, and I do like that song, so maybe I'll cover it. So while I was looking for, oh, the shop is private? What? Okay, well I'm glad I didn't end up using this. It was a free, or no, it wasn't free. It was like a $10. It was a $10 like Adobe Premiere file. It was just like it was timed to Shinigami. Like it was just like was it transparent like video? You can just overlay onto any artwork, and then you just get like a free. Basically it's like a cheap MV. So that's what I was thinking. Like, oh yeah, maybe I'll just do that. I skebbed 2 different people for the artwork, and one ended up accepting but letting it expire. The other ended up just not accepting at all. And at that point I was like, okay, this is getting kind of ridiculous. I'm gonna go stop redeeming my channel points on Twitch while I'm here on YouTube. So yeah, so I was like telling, also thank you for the Nia no. So I went to like Megu Mama. I was like, hey, Megu Mama, can I just commission you for a Shinigami cover, and like thumbnail and MV art? And she made it, and it was fucking awesome. And I was like, I felt bad making it like a quick whatever cover. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna work really hard on it, and also I'm gonna get an actual MV artist for it. I mean, I'm glad I ended up doing that, because I think I would have ended up having to do it anyway since the shop is private. But but here, let me pull up the artwork as well. Hold on, here. Let me get up all out of my chair for a second. Move my chair over to the side. Use a little bit of magic to shrink my chair down. There we go. And get myself situated down here, so I can pull up the there we go. So I can pull up the artwork. I have a couple of things to talk about for this artwork, actually. I'm excited to talk about it, because alright, hold on a second. Where's the well, there's the whole thing. I put it behind me so it's not covering my face. So yeah, this is the art that Megu Mama did. I really liked it. I asked her for I know like the original one, the original artwork, or like I guess the MV whatever, right? Shows like Kenshi Yonezu like just with a closed fan. Tiny chair will yeah, I love Megu Mama's artwork. I love that she's actually, you know, she has it on her public profile now, so I can talk about it. So I was vague posting a little bit on my on Discord about something exciting happening, and the exciting thing happening is that Megu Mama is currently working with 2 other VTubers to I think one of them already has a model, but one's just using like a V-Roid. I'm gonna have siblings eventually. I don't know how far away it is gonna be, but if you look at Megu Mama's Twitter profile, she has planning children. She has 2 other VTubers who are under planning. I thought they would be JP, right? But actually they're both EN VTubers. They're both EN VTubers, so that's exciting. I don't have to cringe. I don't have to cringe Japanese to try to collab with them, so that'll be fun. Yeah. Yeah. I would definitely. Here, let me pull up their profiles actually, because I don't really. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm on the wrong Twitter account right now. There we go. Aya Yoki and Mizure Miho. They debut as ASMR streamers only. Oh well. Well, I mean, at least I can talk about having siblings, even if we can't actually do anything together. Are they well too? No. Okay. So I think. Oh yeah. Ayayoki has Booba, and Miho's I think a Shota. At least that's what it seems like. I don't know if Miho is like Miho's character is supposed to be a girl or a guy, but from what I can tell, I mean, I'm just going visually. It looks like a Shota to me, but it could also be a tomboyish wool. But yeah, this is something that this is something where I'm like a filthy, disgusting weeb that I specifically requested Megu Mama to to write down on the fan. Yeah, Megu Mama going places. She definitely should be. Like she definitely would be. She's amazing for how for how young she is. Okay, so yeah, this is me being a complete filthy weeb. You'll see that I hinted to this at in the description, if anyone actually bothered to read the description. I know some people actually did. But yeah, so the top line reads Kane no oto. Oh wait. Yeah, Kane no oto. And then the second line reads Sora no aoi. Sora no ao. And you'll see that on my description in the video that I have these kanji next to the donation links for Aoi and Nia. so yeah, this is more like me simping kind of. Kane means bell. And kane no oto, so the sound of bells. And then sora no ao, like the blue of the sky. And that's just like, yeah, that's my subliminal simping, I suppose. But I was like thinking that like a fan would be like kind of boring blank, so I wanted something on there. Wouldn't be Peen without the simping. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, so yeah, that's like the whole artwork. She also Mega Mama also provided a couple of variations which I used as the thumbnail. So this was one that I didn't end up using. I think this is gigantic. Yeah, this is gigantic. This is one I didn't end up using because she gave me another variant with like a little more like kind of a more like old-timey look, and I thought this one was a little bit better for the thumbnail. And I save like the actual like I guess distorted image for the MV itself. Other side of the fan is whoa, and that's why you're looking so smart. Honestly though, if I were actually in a one of these what are these called again? Rakugo. Yeah, if I was actually in a rakugoka and I was doing a rakugo, I would definitely have lines on the back of this. I used to do like musical theater, right? And I have actually been able to like memorize lines and stuff, but like I don't know how I did that, because like thinking about it now, I can barely remember lyrics without needing to look at stuff. So like I definitely think that if I were a rakugoka, like right now I would actually just like behind the you know, that I would have like all my lines on each of the little spans of the fan. Yeah. So this Shinigami, like the original MV by Kenshi Yonezu is actually him doing like rakugo. I actually linked the original MV in the description if you go and follow it. I also want to talk about like the special credits that I gave to everybody. Let me see if I can't bring myself over to music video. I can show you guys. What even is rakugo? Rakugo, it's like storytelling. It's like a dude sitting in like traditional like, you know, kimono with the fan, and what they do is they sit seiza in the middle of a stage. Here, I'll here, let me bring this image back. They sit seiza in the middle of a stage, and they just tell like a story. And that one line in Shinigami, like it's like that's like something like frequently used in rakugo storytelling, to like as like a deep demonic incantation. Usually there's something in between there, like so it's ajalakamo kuren, and then some special thing like signature to that rakugoka. I don't know why I keep saying rakugoka. Like some signature line to that rakugoka, and then tekeretsu no pa. But in the song itself, like he actually sets it. He doesn't have like a special thing. He just says it the standard incantation, which is why if you like look at, I didn't put the CCs yet, or like the subtitles for the English version. But if you do look up like the English lyrics, the ajalakamo tekeretsu no pa part is basically, it'll just say demonic incantation, and that's like it's like what that's just basically what it is. There's no like, it's actually like just I mean, I think it might be derived from something, but as far as I could find out, it's just like nonsensical stuff that it's like traditionally used to like as a demonic incantation. Dramatic monologue, one-man show narrated by a single storyteller. Usually stories are traditional, extremely well known. Yes, thank you. We have a rakugo enthusiast in the chat. I've only really I watched that one anime about rakugo and like I looked into it a little bit. I looked into rakugo, like the wiki, a little bit, just to like learn about what kind of stuff goes on these fans. Watch the rakugo anime and read a bit. Hey, yeah, look at all us weebs. Old school Zatsu. Yeah, you know what? It basically is, except in a more like dramatic fashion. It is a really great anime. I would totally recommend watching it if you guys are. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, if you guys are interested in looking and watching new anime. All right, let me pull up the let me pull up the actual cover, because I want to talk about just the special or like the credits for everybody, just very quickly. Let me pull this up. Huh? Okay. Okay. And okay. Right here. Like, I know the way that the music video like timing worked out, you didn't get to see these for for very long, so I wanted to just bring special attention to it, because if it wasn't for these people, this wouldn't have been possible. No. Okay, so Nori didn't do the mixing. Let me explain. I'll go traditionally right to left. So instrumental. This is my boy Pisteffer. He's done instrumentals for me. He's done all the instrumentals for me I've had so far. So like instrumentals for even before I debuted as a VTuber. I found him on Fiverr. He does excellent work. He does it really quickly, and we used him for like Aoi's birthday. We used him for Aoi's birthday instrumental as well. Weeb. And then art, obviously, you guys can tell it's Megu Mama's excellent work. The MV was done by Musia R. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name right. I just had them put their name in there. It put their like credit into the MV themselves, so they put down Musia R. They also go by Senkawan Works on Fiverr, and it's linked on the video description. Okay, so now over here, vocals, obviously, all me. There's a lot of different parts, so like the uos. In the original, in the original, it's supposed to be a cha 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 cha, and that was one of the things that was like holding me up for a while, because I was trying to record a cha 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 cha, and I like really didn't like how any of them turned out. Like that, it isn't a very like, it isn't like a like line that I like enjoy doing, and it never came out well. So I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna turn it into woes. And so I turned it into whoa, and I thought it'd be really funny. I thought it'd be really funny if I also made like this really fast like GIF thing of like ghosts going, of like the uo ghost, just and like I gave it to the MV artist. I was like, hey, can you incorporate this into the video somehow right when I go uo. But you know, like I first did this like without the whoa face, and I did it with like just like this floating white ball, because I figured I wanted some sort of effects, and I realized that like these sort of effects I kind of wanted to like the MV artist wouldn't have been able to just do those effects. Like I would have had to provide them. So I was just like, okay, I know how to animate a little bit. I'll just animate something quick about like ghosts coming out, because this is kind of like I'm the death god Shinigami. So and then I was like, wait, you guys ever see that picture of like the Boo from Mario, from like the Mario series, except they change out the Boo's face with the sobbing emoji? I fucking love that. I think it's so funny. So I was like, okay, this is now what it's gonna be, and I was like, okay, this will be timed with my uos. But yeah, that's what the ghost animation is. That's what I ended up doing for the. That's why it's not just vocals. I also did some ghost animation. Shinigami, do I have a Bankai? No, I do not have a Bankai. I didn't watch enough. Well, I watched enough Bleach to know what Bankai is, but I feel like I haven't watched enough Bleach to justify having a Bankai. So yeah, so Nori actually helped me quite a bit. I am terrible with harmonies. I have a very, very hard time hearing them, and when I can hear them, even just a little bit, it takes me hours to kind of like sit there with a piano or like a virtual keyboard and like try to like note out the thing and like sing along with it to make sure that really like, yeah, that's actually what the harmony is, and that's just not what like in my head sounds right. So I had asked and commissioned Nori to help me with some harmonies. Well, like I just asked her to listen to it and help me and give me a harmony guide, because I can't do it myself. So that's what Nori's role in this was. Yeah, harmonies are very hard. They're insanely hard, and I'm like I'm really glad that I you know, I had friends that were able to help me with that. He doesn't need a bankai, he needs a bankai. Nah, no way. And then the mixer was Kuroki. You'll recognize Kuroki. He does a lot of the mixes for the Prism Girls. And one thing I actually want to bring attention to is that Kuroki actually sings. Like he sings himself. I wanna like bring up his channel real quick because, you know, he was really accommodating. I had like there's a couple of things where I wasn't like too clear when I was asking him for stuff, so I had him do like two and a half revisions, and I felt bad, like kept going back to him. I kept saying like, oh, thank you so much, and then I listened back to it later. I'm like, oh, actually, can you fix this one part? So I wanna give some attention to Kuroki singing as well, because I do actually like his like actual vocal work on top of his mixing. Let me find the. Let me make this bigger so that we can. Oh. And okay. Here. Oh yeah, so here's the little kanji for my Oshis. So yeah, let's take a look at Kuroki's. Let's find one where he does it himself. Let's go with the classic King, right? Let me also put on my headphones because this is gonna come out of my speakers, which is gonna double over my mic, and I don't want that to happen. Peen King when I don't like singing King very much. I don't know, maybe. I have a couple of other songs I want to cover before I even think about doing King, but. Let's listen to Kuroki singing. You've watched this? Yeah. It's really nice. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of King much either. I don't know why there's so many covers of King, but like, I want to say that because the big VTubers covered it a lot, and the algorithm started liking it, so that's why it became like a meme song. This isn't me. This is my mixer, Kuroki. Left side, right side. You are king. You are king. So yeah, if you guys want to take a listen to all of his work, his channel is linked on the description of my video. It's he does a lot of like covers with like collabs with others. So like, yeah, definitely interesting channel to check out. Give this a Kuroki. I will. There's a lot of King covers because a lot of King covers. I mean, yeah, kind of like true though. Like once something becomes like super popular and catches like an algorithm, it's kind of like it just snowballs out of control. Yeah, also I think permission thing is relevant too, because I think like same thing with Phony, right? Same thing with Phony. They released their instrumentals, and I think they just gave blanket permissions to anybody to cover. So like the barrier to entry to covering it was a lot lower. Like for Shinigami, there was no like official instrumental, so I had to commission one myself. But if I did want to do, you know, like a King, if I wanted to do like villain vibes, for example, if I wanted to do Phony, like the instrumentals are available for use. Having a good mixer transform vocal from nice to god. Yeah, for sure. Cause like I know like especially me, right? I can't like I mean like, you know, I sing very inconsistently. I'll actually be releasing my Shinigami raw vocals on my Discord later. In the channel specifically for cover raw recordings, and you can kind of listen to it if you're interested to see kind of like exactly what Kuroki ended up doing to my vocals. Yeah, like that I have there's like parts where I'm not like super consistent, especially for consonant sounds and like short vowels that are very like that change notes very quickly. I think there's a lot of points where Kuroki ended up being, or let me my BGM soft. Kuroki ended up like being able to like tune that properly, because that was something that there's a couple of parts in the raw vocals where I'm like, I could retake this, but the rest of it sounds good, and I'm just gonna be like, I'll just be like, oh, okay, mixer Tanomu. Raw pain. Everyone does villain vibes because of a con. Yeah. No, but like also villain vibes. The instrumental was released. Like Amelie like along with the contest announcement just has the instrumental like available to download. So even if I guess I need to double check the fine print of it, but I'm pretty sure that I'd be if I really wanted to, I would be okay just covering villain vibes if I wanted to. And okay, I'll be completely real. Like, Villain Vibes is not a song that I really jive with, so I do not really see myself making a cover of that. But I don't know. People change. I might change. My taste might change. So we'll see how it goes. King's also one of those songs where there's a lot of room for improvisation and flexing. Yeah, that's true too. There's a lot of variations of it as well. Well, actually, I feel like there might be. I feel like a lot of songs have like potential to do that, especially if the more saturated, I suppose, the more saturated, I guess, a cover becomes. Like you want to try to do something different to kind of stand out from all the others. Also, one of the songs that released recently enough that VTubers could speed run a cover when it was still fresh. Oh yeah, that's true. Like when it was first coming out, it was kind of like I think I saw it drop. I thought like one of my friends actually is like is a fan of Canaria, like before VTubers were a thing, or at least before I even knew about Canaria and King and whatever. And like I remember him talking about the new song that they dropped, and then we just never stopped seeing King over and over and over and over and over and over again. We keep seeing King, and I think we'll keep seeing King like well into the next year plus. Nana did Villain Vibes. Yeah, I actually Nana's Villain Vibes cover was probably my favorite. Fun fact, I'm in a mutual server with Nana Asteria. It's like a V-Singers like networking server, and she was showing the server like her Villain Vibes cover. I was like, oh damn, I really like this one. Have I seen Athena's and Kion's? No, I haven't. I honestly, I don't like really go out of my way to like listen to Villain Vibes, so there's a lot of ones where I haven't. Like I watched like Rita's and Peena's because, you know, I watch all of the Prism Girl covers. But aside from that and Nana's and I think like maybe one other one, I didn't really listen to a lot of them. Stop bragging. I'm a real VTuber now. I have connections. Quite sure I heard Jubi and Reichi did cover their songs before VTubers. Probably, right? I mean, isn't Reichi like kind of a VTuber? Grimber gets singing, get a VTuber. Wow, yeah, dude. Become my fourth sibling. I don't either, but someone dropped it in the core and it was a. Oh, okay. Yeah, share it in the other VTubers channel. I'll definitely take a listen. I'm in Nana's fan Discord. Am I in Nana's fan Discord? I don't think so. I really don't like joining a lot of Discord servers. Cause first of all, it like really crowds up my like sidebar, and then I get like random phantom pings from them, and I have to like go into them and like turn off notifications and like suppress here's and there and here's and everyone's, and then I have to like think about, do I actually want to be like notified by this server, and then I have to like think about like whether or not it's worth taking off the suppress everyone, suppress here, and I don't know. It's a lot of work, especially if I already know that I don't have enough time to to even watch Nana. I just feel like it's like, it's not really worth my time to be part of the server either. I've been following Reichi Jubi for like 7 years. Wow. Yeah, I remember Reichi talking about being a VTuber for a very long time. When she did that collab with Iku, I think that's what. Yeah. Notify for a stream at 5 a.m. I won't be watching. I insta-mute and suppress every server except True Core, Prison Core, Naki, Nia pings, and then your live ping. Yeah, like honestly, well, okay, I was gonna say like almost same. Let me think about the other ones I have not muted. I have Sundaria not muted. The Tsun Dream server. I have Negnasu's live streams not muted. I have my real life friends server, which randomly Rainy is a part of. That's also unmuted. It was okay. No. Rainy was part of it because this is a really long time back where I didn't have an emote dump server yet, and I kept all of my cat emotes on that server. So I asked Rainy if she wanted that invite to that server to like just use it as an emote dump thing. Like I'm fairly certain she has it completely muted otherwise. Creeping into my friends circle, yeah. There's like a lot of random people in that server because it used to be a kendo server. Me and the kendo club, back in my day in college, we started that Discord server, and over time it just evolved into like just inviting any real life friends that like were friends with the majority of us who are in the kendo club, and new kendo club members. So she never left it after you had the other cat. I don't think Rainy's in the other cat server. Actually, is she? Oh no, she is. Huh. I don't know. I guess she just never left it. I mean, I'll be real, like even servers that I haven't used in years and years, I don't leave. Like I don't like go out of my way to leave servers. It's a lot of work. It's like it was already worked like to join a server, like specifically leaving a server is like a lot of work, and I don't really I could totally understand why you wouldn't like leave either, like, you know. This is how Peen grooms. Back in the day. Hey, do you like kendo? No, it was more like it was us friends in the kendo club who wanted to like talk about other stuff and play games and shit. Honestly, only Prism Chord and Peen Chord for you. Click sleeve server. No, dude, you have to like right click it. You have to like right click it, and you have to like go all the way down to the leave server button. Just delegate the work to future you when your server list is full. No, thank you. I mean, like I like future Peen like hates me all the time. So like I don't want to do that. I don't want future Peen to hate me that much. But yeah, like I also did have pings not suppressed on crew cord for a while, but then I got put into ping jail, and that shit was annoying, so I just suppressed everything. It was completely undeserved. I pinged her for an important reason. Ping jail will be the death of the server. Oh, I got it over nothing. Rainier whims. I mean, like, if I really wanted to, I could just leave the server and rejoin, and then I wouldn't have like ping jail anymore. But it was just easier to suppress everything than to leave and rejoin. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about specifically with this cover? This is the first like full cover I've done. I guess technically like my original song Sunshine and Blue Skies, that one was like a full length song. It's like a 2 minute and 30-second song. But this is like the first full length with like full harmony stuff that I've done, and it was a lot more work than I anticipated. I did a lot of the timing stuff for on my own, and I think Kuroki didn't do too much with the timing, because I timed everything. Like timing doesn't require that much skill. It's just kind of like you know, you just have your vocal start where it should start. I mean, maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. Maybe there's more to a timing than there is, but that's I spent a while like timing everything together, because I also did my thing in like maybe like 100 different takes. Peen lazy winning, making more. Yeah, that's like the whole goal of my whole goal of being like a VTuber was just to like make covers and stuff, because I enjoy singing and like hearing maybe this is just a little bit maybe this is a little bit self-indulgent of me, but I like hearing my singing voice after it's been treated by professional mixing. It's like, damn, I do sound pretty good after I listen to it being mixed. Hey Orion, that's up. Yeah, I am working on another cover with Vera right now. And we were waiting on one of her friends to like work out some harmonizing. But I actually found a karaoke track version with a harmony backtrack, so we don't need to actually find like harmony, find someone to do harmonies. It'll just be, we have like the harmonies, I just need to like snip them out and sing along with them. But yeah, that's the harmony for some of the lines in this song. I don't know what I'm saying. Some of the lines in the song were actually very weird. Let me see if I can find the actual harmony track that Nori ended up sharing with me. Okay. Okay. So this is the Ajaraka Mokuren Tekeretsu na Pa harmony. So if you guys remember, it goes Ajaraka Mokuren Tekeretsu na is that the right key? Ajaraka Mokuren Tekeretsu na Pa. And then this is the my throat. This is the harmony that goes underneath it. It's like very weird. And it didn't seem like it fit very well. You'll see it in the raws. I put the I don't put the harmonies together with the raws. I guess I can put them together and share with you guys. Just step by pitch too easy. I wish you. I mean, like I like harmonies that were like you're able to basically do that. Like so, getting into just very quick like music theory. Like the major scale goes like, you know, do re mi fa sol la ti do. And like your major chord is like do, mi sol mi do, and then basically what happens is a lot of harmonies is just the third note in the scale. So like do, mi, and then you sing the mi over the do, and like you basically kind of follow that like two-step from the on the scale to like to make like harmonies. A lot of pop harmonies are like that. You can like obviously it sounds a little bit like generic. You can make like much more interesting sounding harmonies by playing around with the chord or with the the actual chords. But yeah, third and fifths are like the easy way out. and fun fact, that's what I did for the Way Back Home harmonies. I was just like, I couldn't actually hear the harmonies. I just like notated out the Way Back Home. I notated out the Way Back Home melody line, and I was like, this sounds like an okay harmony to sing along with it. So that's what I ended up doing. Peen noted. And I don't know, like, well, I don't think it's like very not secret, or I don't think it's very secret like what prices are. Like I know if you guys are very like interested in actually like you know, finding out how much everything costs, like you could probably just go through everybody's like list of the you could go through everybody's list of descriptions and stuff, and just like go and find their individual rates. So I think it wouldn't be that much of an issue if I just shared with you guys like exactly how much everything costs. And this is not to be like, oh yeah, like, you know, donate to me because it cost me money to make this, but don't do that, because I fund my own shit. I have more than enough money to do that, so I'm not asking you guys to donate at all. In fact, please instead donate to my Oshis. But this is just kind of like, I know, like I'm always very curious about how much things cost. Like in real life, I'm a very like in real life. You guys wouldn't think this, but I'm actually a very cheapo mori, like in real life. Like any little thing, like I'll buy like a stupid like brand name. I'll buy like a generic label, like I'll buy like generic label versions of like groceries to save like the extra 40 cents. I'll buy like bulk, even though they'll just sit in my apartment for months because it costs like 30 cents less per like unit of whatever. Like, what do you mean we might not believe is you're the cheapo? Okay, well, I mean, like most of you guys understand like how much of a simp I am and how much money I spend on my Oshis. So it's kind of like it's a little bit like at odds with how cheap I am. But so, you know, some of you guys who only know me in the simp sense wouldn't know how cheap I am, but I am normally cheap, so I'm always curious about how much things cost and you know, and whatnot. Ara, what are you doing, Step VTuber? I'm helping you get unstuck, my guy. Yeah, I don't know, like prices. Okay, so if some people like to keep prices hidden, like I know like people like to keep their salaries and stuff like hidden. And it's like kind of like if people don't feel comfortable sharing that kind of stuff, I guess that's okay. I don't know. I think personally, I think if we were all more open about our salaries, we would have less disparity in pay. But you know, that's just a real life Peen ramble that I'm not gonna get that into. But every penny counts could be going to. No, I allocate a certain amount of money to simping, and I've never gone past that. In the month and in like the year and 3 months or so since I started really whaling, I haven't ever gone past the budget that I set for myself, so I'm okay with that. There's been times where I've been tempted. Believe it or not, I've never actually dropped 1,000 on anybody. If I do that, first of all, my credit card company's gonna call me, and secondly, it's gonna like blow blow a large chunk of my monthly budget, and I'm gonna seem like poor for the rest of the month. So, and like honestly, like it doesn't really make that much of a difference whether you give 1,000 over a few days, over a few weeks, as opposed to just one at a time. Unless, you know, unless you go that hard, but whatever. Anyway, I suppose that's the way you have so much money to simp. I guess. I mean, I think like, I think it's just kind of like what my parents, it's like how my parents like distorted my worldview. Like they were cheap on basically everything, and like half the time I cheap on a bunch of things, and then if I like really sit down and evaluate, it's like, is it really worth it? But I don't really think too hard about it because I don't have time to do that. Temptation's strong, true. Iku streamed last night. Ikus are wealthy or bad with money or both. True. 1,000? No, I'm a little bit more than 1,000 in a month. I think I said about, well, I used to set about 3,000 a month, but I tuned that back down to about like 1,500, 1,000, because I set aside money for my channel as well. So unfortunate, I have to like split. Unfortunately, I have to split kind of like my channel growth with the support that I give my Oshis, but you know, hopefully I can like make up for that by by shilling them hard wherever I go as a VTuber. Parents influence us so much more than we realize. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, let me see. Instrumental was about $40. Where the fuck is... The fuck did this go? Let me make a new text thing, because I don't know where that text thing went. Color, white, background color, outline, color, go. There we go, okay. I'll also make it smaller in a second. Unfortunately, I have to look after myself too. No. Unfortunately, I have to put money into my VTuber channel. I have money aside from that amount that, first of all, goes into my mortgage. Secondly, goes into my retirement. A large portion of it goes into my retirement. And then thirdly, goes into savings. And then a bunch of other miscellaneous expenses that I have. And then after that is where that amount starts, where I have like hobby money, quote unquote. So yeah, instrumental was about $45 after tipping. The mix was... This is all estimates. I'm going off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure this mix was about 25. The artwork, I should just do this because I don't remember exactly what a lot of these are. The artwork was about 80. The MV was about 100. And the harmony guide was about 20. I meant your VTuber self too. I obviously didn't think you were crazy enough. I mean, you never know, you know, people do end up doing like whack things and not taking care of themselves. So yeah, like one thing about the harmonies, or not harmonies, one thing about the instrumental, Grimber does make a good point. The instrumental is actually is like very, very cheap. It's like Pisteffer, like he does like really good work for like really good value. You'll like part of the one thing that I noticed that on the V-Singer Discord that I'm part of, there's a lot of like instrumentalists and like audio engineers there, and their rates, like if I were to have gotten an instrumental from them, it would probably cost me at least $150. And like that's I think like at least, and that's like kind of like what you should expect to pay somebody for like an actual like a super high quality instrumental. Pisteffer like is someone I found on Fiverr, and I think he does a lot of great work too. But you know, don't use that as a base for like negotiating instrumental prices with other instrumentalists, because I definitely think you'll be lowballing them, because I'm fairly certain that Pisteffer lives in a country where $45 takes them like a lot, or gives them a lot more for like a lot more purchasing power than 45 usually does for a lot of us here in like, you know, more developed countries. Plenty of YouTubers graduate because they have questionable financial It's okay. I'll be around. Do not worry. Hey Sang, what's up? So stuff like that isn't part of the cover itself. What do you mean by that, Grimber? I'm surprised you got it at that price. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy that like sometimes you find on like Fiverr, there's a lot of like you'll find a lot of like people at like lower tier prices, and you know, you kind of take a gamble. You kind of take a gamble with that kind of thing, because you never know if you're just gonna get like an actual $45 value off of like whatever you're commissioning. So I think I got very lucky with Pisteffer. If you're interested in getting instrumentals, especially if like, you know, the first way I found him was actually looking for instrumentals for Aoi, because she was looking for an instrumental for a for her Kimi no Koibito ni nattara, because there wasn't an instrumental available online that she could use. So she wanted, that's where I found him originally. Like when you put a cover on Spotify, you don't put the MV on there, you put audio. I actually don't even have a Spotify. I don't know how to use Spotify. I'm such a boomer, and like I didn't want to put on my Way Back Home cover or my like Sunshine and Blue Skies, because I didn't like listening back to them. I don't think they were like the best work I could have had, the best like recording I could have done. Shinigami, like this cover was actually the first time I really felt like I did this. I did this. I'm very proud of doing this. I worked very hard on doing it, and I think that's like kind of the effort I need to put into all my covers. I used to think that like mixers were just magic men that can fix like all the flaws I had in my recordings, but you know, learning process. I'm learning. Peen have questionable financial decisions before becoming a VTuber. I mean, yeah, like I mean, objectively, I have questionable financial decisions. Throwing away like that much, like even no matter how much money I make, it's like it's still questionable to throw that amount of money to anybody. And I recognize that, but you know, it's kind of like, I don't know. I guess it just costs a lot for me to be happy, I guess. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it sure helps. Peen burns his music on a CD, hands him out in person. Lamau. There are so many people around here that do that though. Like, you walk out any like populated area during the weekends, there's people doing that. They'll be like, some of them will try to come up to you and they'll like just hand you a CD. It's like, hey, why don't you take a listen to my mix track? And then like you'll be like, oh, thanks, I will. And then they're like, oh no, but like also, could you help me out maybe? Like you could give me like a little bit of money for it, like, because I did put a lot of work in this. I'm like, and like usually it's like kind of like they try to like play on like the fact you feel bad because they're like giving it to you for free, quote unquote. But if you end up actually not giving them any money, they'll just like take their CD back. And it's just like, dude, don't even do this in the first place. Just say like you're selling it, right? Or just give them to give them out as promos, because like honestly, it doesn't cost that much to have like a reproducible, like you can buy like a whole stack of CDs for like $20, like 1,000 CDs for like less than $20. So it's like, it's really not that much if you really care about promoting yourself out there, right? Like, yeah, the guilt trip, that's what I'm trying to say. A rideshare driver sold their mixtape to my relative, Lamau. P funds his Oshi's Robux. God damn it. I don't want to fund her stupid spending habits, but I guess that's what I'm doing. I want to fund her moving out. I want to fund her like channel growth. I want to fund things that are like important for her, not like stupid ass Robux. I'm seriously concerned about her spend. Yeah, and like shit. No. Just here's the thing. She also spends shit on. She's like one of those people that buys Apex battle passes. Like that's all you need to know about how terrible she is with her money. I don't like that my measly membership money is going to gacha. It's not even like cute girls gacha. It's like ugly Apex skins 99% of the time gacha. I buy the battle pass if I manage to max level it first. On Apex? Like I buy battle passes on Genshin because it's like if I'm gonna be wailing for like you know, the next cute girl, it's actually worth it in terms of like the amount of resources you get back from it. But like Apex battle passes, or maybe that's just cope on my part for buying the Genshin battle pass, but whatever. But also she said she spent it all when she went on holiday. What happened to the rest? Yeah, okay, so I'm a big proponent of spending money on holidays because it's like you're already taking time out of your job. You've already put down the money to like go on vacation. So like if you cheap out like when you're in like obviously like that's like the rest of your money and like you literally won't be able to pay rent when you come home. Don't spend that. But like, you know, saving money while you're on holiday just adds like extra stress to like the other stuff that like you're trying to escape from, you know? Like I went to Hawaii a few years back, and there was this horrible steak place that people kept raving about. It wasn't good at all. The steak was like $80 and it was like not good at all. But like, you know, I didn't enjoy it, but you know, I still spent like a bunch of money there because it's like, you know, like I'm here for the experience. It was a bad experience. But, you know, I know whenever someone tells me, or whenever someone goes to Hawaii, I'll be like, if you ever go to Maui, don't go to this one steak place because it's terrible. but like, I did spend a lot of money eating like a lot of food because it's like, you know, you're having fun on vacation. Just have some fun. On Apex at max level, actually pay back with 100 extra premium currency. Ah, interesting. Enjoy yourself on, yeah, exactly. Might as well treat yourself on vacation. Shh, for real, for real. Also, Nest up AB Panda Man Step. And the spy. Yeah, like I forgot to start saying hi to people as they were rolling in. Nest up. But yeah, that's the. Nah, spy. It just sounds like you don't know how to enjoy yourself. Yeah, it's the point of vacation, like I say. If you're gonna go on vacation, like go and enjoy yourself. Don't go penny pinching on vacation. It's not like you're just diminishing your own fun. Let me total this up. Quick math. 200, 225, 270. Not bad. I'm gonna see if I wonder, like, okay, so some of you guys know that I actually do stuff with like Google Ads and stuff. I'm wondering if like I should for myself. I feel like I'm almost wasting money if I do it for myself, but I guess like in the grand scheme of things, I'm also wasting money doing it for others. TL, no, I am not a real mod. Peen say I know mod with a pet. It's not subtoner. I spend my money on proved good food. True. Well, okay. The thing is, okay. Apparently, like, everyone in Hawaii told me that it was a great steak place, but like, you know, maybe just Hawaiians don't know anything about good steak because they don't have a lot of cows that live there. Their poke was fucking banging though. Like all of their seafood. Like I'm usually not a big seafood guy. Like I don't really like seafood, but like Hawaii, like all that poke was fucking awesome. Google ads like YouTube or search page, like skippable ads that I would place onto other channels, other more popular channels where I grift. And yeah, that's the thing. You don't actually need to be a. Well, I wonder what options I would have as the actual owner of the video, but you don't actually need to own the video or like be the channel owner to actually advertise with it. Time to advert. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like maybe I should advertise my own covers. We'll see how it goes. You want extra attention on YouTube? You stream on Twitch. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Like, I do stream on Twitch, but you know, eyes on me in any medium is better than nothing, right? Like I know there are people. I have 1,000 followers on TikTok now. Yay. And like I'm pretty sure almost none of them come watch my streams, and if they do, they're like lurking, right? But you know, it's still like they know that I'm out there, and I think that kind of attention is like valuable, even if it doesn't convert directly into CCV. You know, eventually people like I'll be real, like I'm kind of like a guy that only watches Fillian's like shorts. I don't actually ever watch Fillian. But like I know she exists, and I think she's really funny. And I think like, you know, if there's people out there that think that about me, or at least think like me and think similarly about me in passing, like that, I think that's still worth doing. Fresh seafood's all. Yeah, it's true. Google ads are not very good for VTuber. Maybe spend SEO. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is, I also just want people to, like, listen to my singing. You know? It's, like, my end goal isn't really to, like... Well, I mean, obviously, I am looking for, like, you know, I am looking to grow my channel, but, you know, I still just want people to hear my singing. It's kind of like how I got convinced to stream in the first place, you know, like, oh, people come and listen to my karaoke. Okay, I guess maybe I will stream. Eyes on you. Get to Twitter and make a hot take. No, I'd rather not. I know that's like easy eyes on me, but I'd rather not get involved in any like weird Twitter drama. Like all of it, like I see a lot of it like as a you know, being really like active on Twitter and like having a lot of like followers of other like following other, and I see like a lot of like VTuber stuff that happens, like it's like for recommended for you or whatever, like you might like. I see a lot of like stuff like that, and there's like a lot of it's kind of like takes that there's just a bunch of like hot takes and a bunch of like arguing, and it's just like I don't really want to be involved in any of that. like one thing the one thing I did end up at, I couldn't help myself. I had to comment on this. It was like someone was talking about how I wish people would stop saying that like being a VTuber is all about luck. And it's like do these people just make up random things that people hear? Do people just like make up random things to like make their own point? Like, why can't you just make their own point without making some random straw man to like argue against? Like, I was a little bit mad about that, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I know they genuinely do. That's why I was so mad about it. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll distance myself from that. You guys can hear me rant about that on my Discord. I rant a little more on Discord than than on my streams about it. But TBH, meeting a VTuber via any sort of drama makes me yeah, exactly, right? Like there's a lot of VTubers that I'm sure are probably very entertaining. It's just like the first thing I see from them is like them arguing with like a bunch of people about like something that's not even worth, like it's not even worth dying on. Like it's a hill that's not even worth dying on. It's just like, okay, well, I'm good. There's others that don't do that. Time to start some Wodra. No, thank you. That's a hornet's nest. I will not disturb. Also, well, you two like to put live stream over other VODs on top of yeah. It's not VTuber Twitter drama. That's just Twitter drama in general. I don't really use Twitter for anything other than VTubers though, so I guess I wouldn't know. But maybe it's not the fact that it's VTuber Twitter, it's just the fact that it is Twitter bleeding into the VTuber part of it. It's like that pic, Twitter making up a person in their head and being mad about True. I forced myself not to get in stupid argument by putting Rainy's face on my Yo, true. That's a good way to do it. You have your if you rep your Oshi, don't embarrass them by getting involved in random internet arguments. Okay. My voice is actually like it's not like going, but like I'm starting to feel that it's getting tired, and this stream actually did end up going a lot longer than I intended it to go. I intended to talk about like maybe 30 minutes, but I'm glad like people enjoy just me talking about random shit, kind of like tangentially involving my cover. But yes, if you guys have noticed, I've been shilling it around a bunch of places. I would appreciate if you could share it places. I would you know, I don't really like being you know, super like, share me around places, guys, but I did work really hard on this, and I think that mainly like Megu's art like needs to get around. But I also really liked how this turned out, so I'm pretty proud of it. Zatsu Project, Sasuga. Most of us, yeah. Yeah, I realized that like a lot of my just chatting, like I don't do just chatting very often, but when I do, it turns out a lot better, and I go a lot longer than I intend to. So that's good. Peen, sharing Peen NTR. Yeah, pass me around. Peen actually being proud of something he's made. He's starting to grow up. Wow. Soon you'll never be satisfied with anything you make, no matter how. No, the thing is, like, you know, like I am like I recognize that I'm not like the best in things, but I do like, you know, a lot of times I'll tell streamers that I watch that you know, this thing was amazing, like you should be proud of it, and like they don't feel that way, and it's like it's kind of like and that's cool, right? People can feel that way about the whatever they like, and it's if that's the way they strive to improve, that's fine. But you know, I feel like I want to at least practice what I try to tell them, right? Like I want you know, I am proud of what I've done. Of course I could have done better, but you know, I am proud of what I've done, what I've accomplished. Really happy for EP, it's a great quality. Thank you. Yeah, I really like this. Your voice came out real. Thank you. Dunce, ew. That's dumb powerful. Did I mention that the opening of your cover made me sit up? Thank you. You need thick skin to promote yourself. Normal for a YouTuber. Yeah. True. Yeah, thank you guys so much for the compliments. I don't really I guess I do have a little bit of issue like dealing with comments. I can't really think of anything else to say other than thank you so much, and like I really appreciate that you like it enough to give me compliments about it. Yeah, so that's like me being awkward about getting compliments. You know me, I'm really into voices. Thank you. Okay, so as for next week's schedule, I'm still waiting on a certain time cat. I tried weaseling out her schedule for next week last stream, but she didn't have it ready yet. So I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting to see what her schedule is before I finalize my schedule. What I have planned though is another ERP session. This time with somebody that maybe not a lot of you are familiar. Maybe not a lot of you are familiar with. I'll actually introduce them formally on my schedule when I post it. Of course, yeah. I mean, last week she did. I thought maybe I don't know, maybe just me being delusional, but maybe Ali has her schedules ready and just gets too lazy to post them on Twitter. I don't know. It's not really secretive. I just want to like have their links ready and everything. Like they've rated me before, so it narrows it down. It narrows it down pretty hard who it is. So. Yeah, so that's what I've planned at least. I'm thinking of also doing another Japanese lesson. Definitely karaoke because I didn't get to sing this week, unfortunately. And animation. And let me see. That's what? That's 4 different streams already. And then you guys liked my Mario Maker 1 hour challenge thing, so maybe I'll do like maybe I'll do another stream of that, maybe at like a different time. It's not like in the middle of the week, because I think I will be a little bit busy during this coming week. So at best, I would just do like a few expert no skip runs or something, or maybe like RuneScape or something like that. I like your singing, but not the mix. Your singing still have more potential, but maybe I watched on tablet. Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks for the feedback. I mean, maybe listen to I'm gonna be posting the raws on my Discord. So maybe also let's take a listen to that as well, and then you can decide whether you still feel the same. I think the mix did bring out did mask a lot of the flaws in the raws, but well, you can please let me know. I'm always open to feedback, by the way, guys. Like if there's something like that there's you think that would do well to improve, like I'm always open to hearing them. And if you don't feel comfortable telling me in like to me in person or anything, you can always send it to my Maro as well. There's a reason I have like backseating allowed on all of my Twitch game streams. I don't really mind if people want to give advice, solicited or not, but I guess with this statement, I'm basically soliciting all advice for all time. So yeah, please let me know. I can vet stuff pretty well. I am a very veteran internet user, actually. Oh shit, where's my glasses? Oh, whatever, I don't have them ready. But yeah, I'm actually a very veteran internet user. My own Discord channel? Yeah, I'll be posting it there. You need to ask I on the spot. Never. Yeah, it's true. slip into DM. I could tell you in person, I'm kind of far from you. True. I got glasses. No, like for okay. Here, hold on. Let me. My actually glasses that I use sometimes to teach you guys stuff. Let me pull these out for you. Let me rummage through my little closet, see if I can't find my glasses. Okay, actually, I am a veteran internet user. And there we go. Sato-san, hello, welcome. I'm just about to end actually, but if you are just about rolling in, this was a I was just talking. This whole thing was just talking, or this whole stream was just talking about my cover. I guess I'll pin it. I'll pin it here as well. Please take a listen to my newest cover. I'll pin that here. Yeah, I do have the Discord thing linked and ready to work. Where's the link to the Discord channel? I never see it. I always do post it around on whenever people ask or whenever I see new people. But yeah, if you would like to, please go ahead and join the Discord channel. We hang out sometimes. I release cover raws on there as well. And you can also get notified for upcoming streams and tweets and TikToks and stuff like that. Yes, this is just a stream talking about my cover. Yes. Okay. I think that's basically it for me today. Shut up. Damn it. Please take a listen to me newest cover, arg. Actually, hold on a second. Hold on 1 second here, guys. Where's my, Fuck. The hell? Where's my... Yarg, take a listen to me newest cover. Anyway. Okay, there we go. There now it doesn't look like a grammatical mistake. It just looks like I intentionally did pirate talk. When I put link in description or it's more private? Yeah, I mean, I don't really, cause like I know there's a lot of like random ass bots that peruse like YouTube and shit. So I'd rather just leave my Discord invite link to when people ask or when I want to invite people on stream and stuff. So like, you know, that way like, you know, you guys who are coming to join my server are coming. I know you guys are. I don't have to think about getting mods or anything because I really don't want to. I really don't want to get mods. I'm like fundamentally opposed to the idea. So like I don't want to deal with like it's not so much like weird people. I just don't want to deal with like having to like bots, like spam bots, scam bots, like people with phishing links and stuff like that. And I'm not awake all of the time, even though I am mostly. So your blue name dream is dead. Well, once you debut, dude, we'll be VTuber friends, right? We'll mod for choose. Nah. If I ever do need mods, I'll find someone. I'll find mods completely unrelated to anything, like maybe on Fiverr or something, and I'll pay them like an hourly rate. Because I want my mods to be as detached from the community as possible. Paying mods. That's the only way to guarantee like absolute objective neutrality when it comes to mods. But yeah, I mean, like, I feel like I don't even have to pay them that much to be better than basically everybody that exists. So, you know. Very Prism not of you. True. Alright, anyway. Anyway, okay. I've been trying to leave. I wanna go eat dinner. Thank you guys all for coming. Do I have an end screen? Let me see if I yeah, I guess I'll just put on this end screen without anything. There we go. Alright, Otsunasu everybody. I don't really have any sort of redirect. I can't redirect because I don't have what do you call it? 1,000 subs, which you need in order to actually even unlock redirecting. So let me actually manual raid you guys somewhere. Let's give, since we're on YouTube, right? Let's go say hi to Nori. Nori's streaming right now, actually. So let's go say hi to Nori. Give her a just a text sinister Peen. I'll meet you guys over there. I'll say hi to her before heading out. Otsunasu everybody. I'll try to get out my schedule as soon as possible, and then also look out on the Discord for the Raw release as well. Thank you for coming, Otsunasu.